Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Hey, this is Coach G back with another installment of the Alchemist Amateur Spotlight. I'm sitting here today with another one of my good friends here, old Kenny Cabrera right here, man. Yeah, look out for him. You know what I'm saying? He's another amateur. I watched him for a few years. He's got the goods. I seen him when he wasn't good at all, but
I'm terrible.
yeah, I seen him when he was real bad, but he's actually made some great strides, man. He
Thank you.
impressed me a couple months ago, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I was like, woo, I said, okay, Kenny, all right, man, I feel you, man.
Appreciate that.
Right. So yeah, man, we're gonna get right into this. So the same format as it always is, right? I got 10 questions for him. Hopefully he can answer these questions, because they're all about him, pretty much. But again, like always, I always win. You know what I'm saying? This is house rules,
House
you know
rules.
what I'm saying?
You got it.
That's it. I gotta win, it's gonna be 10 rounds, right? I ask these 10 questions, he gives me 10 answers, and then we see what happens from there. All right. Yeah, so Kenny, man, yo, man, it's good seeing you again, man.
Great seeing you.
Serious,
appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Doing this with you.
Yeah, man. We definitely got to do this a little more often too.
Oh, for sure. Let me know. I'm always available.
My man, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get right into it. Okay, so Kenny, first thing, what got you into boxing?
I'm gonna be honest. My father got me into boxing. It started when I believe I was 10 years old. He actually saw me getting bullied. He witnessed me getting bullied, smacked around.
Wow.
And I was pissed off now because I think about it, I'm like, he could have stopped it, but he let it happen. But I remember he grabbed me, he took me into the car, and he told me, I'm not letting this slide no more. You gonna learn how to fight.
Right.
So he put me in a boxing gym not too far from here.
Right.
And I learned how to box.
There you go. That's right. That's how you do it, man. Hey, a lot of kids, man, they start like that, man. They get the first little black eye, busted lip or something, they come home, and their parents is like, yo, man, look, we got to fix this.
Yeah,
I get it, man. That's great. And since then, you just kept on going forward with it, right?
I did take a little break. I got involved with other sports. I played football, basketball, soccer. I did all other sports.
Right.
Then around like 15, I came back to the sport of boxing because team sports wasn't for me. I hated it. If you mess up, it's on you. I can't have that.
Right.
So I got back into boxing, and then I started progressing from then on.
Ah, fantastic. Good. All right, so let's get back to these questions. All right, question number 2. So I know a lot of fighters, man. They got different aspects about boxing that's tough. Like it might be the mental thing, might be the physical part, the running, the diet, whatever it is. But for you, what's the toughest thing about this sport for you?
Toughest thing about this sport is having that heart to continue when you know your body wants to give up. For me, it's always been a mentality thing. Right. Your body does what your mind tells you. So if you think you're tired, you're gonna be tired. If you don't think you're tired, you're not gonna be tired.
Mind over matter, huh?
It took me a long time to finally grasp that and just push myself to that mental state where you're not tired.
Right.
Think you're tired, you're not tired. Right. Push through. You can go 10 more rounds.
There you go.
That's what I believe.
There you go. That's a fantastic philosophy to have, man. A lot of people don't have that. And I think the greats, they all show that, like,
100%.
Listen, I think I'm tired, but no, I'm not. We're gonna find out if I'm really tired or not. And they push a little bit further, right?
They push that boundary. They break their limits.
That's fantastic, man. That's good. That's good to hear that you got that, man. Because a lot of people will quit as soon as they get hard. It's over.
I've been in that situation where I want to quit, but I think about it in the long term. If I quit now, later down the line, I'm gonna regret it.
Right.
I'm gonna regret it, and then it's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. So I can't have that. Gotta push through.
Right. There you go. That's fantastic. All right. So here we go. Question number 3. There's all types of mentalities concerning sparring, right?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Some people are like, yo, I got to kill him. Other people are like, yeah, listen, I'm just working on something. And some people are like, yo, I'm just trying to prepare for whatever. So, in your opinion, what would be your, let's say, percentage of hard sparring versus light sparring? Like, what do you enjoy more?
Obviously I enjoy the light sparring. You know, I don't like taking too much damage. But you know, it's always good to have that like one hard spar throughout the week, just because you want that real feeling of like what it's like to be in an actual fight. Not too much because you don't want too much head trauma. You're not supposed to be taking too much damage to the head.
Right.
So you want to limit the amount of damage you're taking. So me, I spar 3 times a week when I can. So out of that 3, 1 should be hard, and then the rest light.
Right. Just working on your craft. Make sure your footwork is right.
Exactly.
Jab popping. Okay.
And also, you got to tell your sparring partner too, like, hey man,
listen, we doing easy today.
We doing easy today. Yeah. Like, let's not try to rip each other's head. Let's work our combos. Let's work. Let's get better. And then hard days, tell them like, all right, let's go. Let's go time.
Right. You know, but you know, sometimes you might go in there thinking, hey, you know, I'm gonna go a little light, and then all of a sudden one of y'all get taken shot. Hold on, I gotta get it back.
Is that one clean shot? And
oh, this is what we doing?
Yeah. 100%.
I know how that goes, man. I know sometimes I'll be having to pull myself back from my students. You know, I get in there. I'm like, hey, listen, man, I'm gonna show you how to do this. I'm gonna show you how to do this, and you know, listen, we're just gonna work a little bit, and you know, don't do nothing. All right, boom, and then they catch me, bop, you know, right back on.
You gotta remember. Wait.
Hold on. Okay. You gotta remember, you know. All right, that's number 3. Let's get to number 4. Okay. So we mentioned that you know that boxing is, you know, it's just you know, in that ring. You know, when it's all said and done, you know that the fault lies on you when you fall, right? But at the same time, you know, the masses don't understand the necessity of a network, of having, you know, support behind you. Yeah. So do you feel like you get enough support?
Oh, 100%. My father supports me. My mother, she supports me even though she does worry. So, you know, they always have my back no matter what. Even though they'll say like, oh, be careful, it's dangerous. When I'm in that ring, they see me, they're going to support me 100%.
Right.
At first, it was a little iffy. I wasn't showing that much improvement. Like you said, you
right. Yeah. So I was like, damn,
once they saw
ain't nobody got this boy back, man. Somebody help him, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but when they see me progress and they see me start to really fall in love with the sport, then they were like, you know what? He's going to be all right. Let's support him. He's going to go far.
Right, that's good. I mean, and that's important that you get the support from the people that you want support from.
Exactly.
More than just anybody, because a lot of times, you know, there's a big internet thing where you know, people see you on the internet, and the strangers will be like, "Oh man, good job," you know, but people right next to you be like, whatever.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing I don't like, really honest. Like, is yes men.
Right.
I hate when people like sometimes they get on you like, yeah, you're doing amazing.
Yeah.
And then you have that one real one. It's like, bro, you're not it, bro.
Yeah, because you know how I talk to you, man. Listen, that ain't it, bro. Come on,
you'll tell me. You'll tell me. You'll tell me. You'll be honest with me, like, yo, you're doing bad. Man. You need to step up.
Exactly.
But it's good because people like that, they're gonna help you get to that next level.
That's right. Especially if it's out of genuine love. And
exactly.
Right.
It's genuine care.
Right. That's important. That's what it is. All right, let's get to this next one. Okay. Been boxing for a minute now. You know, I watched a couple of your fights. You know what I'm saying? I seen the last one. Congratulations on that one.
Thank you.
What would you say is your personal best thing, the greatest achievement that you accomplished in the ring?
I would just say like being very technical, really studying my opponent, watching how they move. Even if I have to give up the first round to like figure out what they're doing, I'll give it up. But I figured out that's one of my key things. Like I can analyze somebody pretty well to the point where I could figure out what they're gonna do. I could figure out their movements, and I'll anticipate punches that are coming. So I'd say being very technical and just being observant.
So in essence, right? Like you kind of took that question a whole different route, but that's cool too. That's cool too. So in essence, it's more like the light turning on for you more than actually the actual work of it. It's like, okay, I figured that out. You know, I see this.
Exactly.
So, So like seeing the puzzle pieces actually being put together.
Yeah.
You know, makes it just that much more enjoyable for you, if it will.
Yeah.
I don't want to put words in your mouth. But
no. You got it.
Okay, good. Excellent, man. That's good, man. You know, and I believe, you know, once you have that love for it and that love of the interest of it, you know, it will manifests itself down the line into you being a greater boxer.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
100%.
Because the worst boxers, man, they don't care about this thing. You know,
they just want to get a payday, and that's
right. You know, a lot of them are, just interested in the brutality of the sport. You know, like you got to have a love for the science of it. You know,
100%,
and it's hard. It's hard to do, man. You don't have that. All right, let's get to this next question. Okay. So if you had to describe your work ethic, what would it be? A 1, meaning, like, yo, I ain't doing nothing.
Nah,
or a 10, like, yo, every day, yo, we running 500 miles a day. Let's do it.
I'm gonna be honest with myself. Yeah, I give my work ethic a 8.5.
Okay, good.
Out of all honesty, some days I'll feel a little bit lazy, but then I'll get my head in the right track and start working. But all in all, my work ethic is good. It's great.
Good.
Every day I have to be in the gym. If I'm not in the gym, I don't feel right. I feel weak.
Good.
It's just the gym is my home.
Good.
Whether it be the boxing gym or just a regular commercial gym,
right?
It's my home. It's my peace. It's my zen.
Right.
So every day, just work on specifics, my legs, my arms, all that. If I'm in the boxing gym, technique, form, jab, use my attributes that I have.
Excellent.
So I have to be active. I have to stay working, beat on my craft, because I know one day I'm just gonna get to the top.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's having vision right there. That's what I like to hear. Not just dreams. A lot of people got dreams,
it's the will
to see, but now you gotta have that vision, right?
You gotta have that will to act on it.
Excellent.
I tell people all the time, it's just the mindset. You gotta switch it on.
Right.
Because once you're in that gym, first day, second day, third day, rest, 4, 5, so on and so forth, you're gonna catch yourself like, oh, look at that change. Look at the difference.
Right.
And it feels amazing.
You might not even see it sometimes. It might take for somebody to walk by and be like, yo, man, you've been working, you've been doing something with yourself, Sometimes it takes that, man. And like I said, like I told you, first time I saw you, like, man, I don't know, this dude gonna make it. But then the last time I saw you, I was like, oh, you've been working, man. Okay, all right, I see it, and that's what I'm saying. So once you got that drive behind you, you're gonna be fine, man. I got no problem, man. I know you're gonna be all right.
Thank you.
Okay, man. Let's get to this next question here. Okay. So you yourself, you had a starting point and all of that. If you had advice to somebody that just walked into the gym, the first time, because it could be a daunting experience to walk into the gym.
Oh yeah.
And see all these guys hitting back, boom, 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 doing these combos and doing double unders with the rope, and you like that, dudes hitting the speed back.
Yeah.
It could be something like that, man. I don't think I could ever get it. But now, if you saw that person walk into the gym, what kind of advice would you give them?
I just tell them, listen, just focus on you. It's just you versus you. You got to work on yourself. Learn the fundamentals before doing any of this crazy stuff. There's no reason to be ashamed of like where you're at right now, because we were all beginners one time.
Right.
We all had a starting point. Like you said, I came in trash. Didn't know how I was gonna do. But then over time, I started getting more confidence. Started working.
Right.
So it's just work on yourself and just keep practicing.
Right.
Don't focus on nobody else. Just focus on you. Work on your development. You're not here to watch anybody else's development. It's all you. Right.
Yeah, I usually tell a lot of guys too, that come to me for the first time. They're usually like, I don't know what to do and something. I always tell them, look, just do something.
Yeah.
Just do something. Whatever it is, just do it. And once you start doing it, the next thing will start coming into reality. It's like I just told one of my clients, boxing is not a sequential effort. It's not, okay, learn 1, then learn 2, then learn 3, then learn 4. You might have to learn 1, right? Learn 2 or get introduced to 2. And then you're not really understanding 2, then learn 3, and 3 helps you to understand 2. So, once you grasp, that concept, you'll be fine.
100%.
Right. Yeah, we zooming right on along, right along. That's what I like to hear, man. Okay, let's get it. Okay. So, is there anything that you yourself would change about the way amateur boxing is run, or administratively, coaching wise, referees? What I mean, everybody got beef about the refs.
Yeah, 100%. There's always something with the refs. Always something with the refs.
Yeah, but is it anything that's like a pet peeve of yours with amateur boxing or anything like that?
There's not really no pet peeves. I mean, there's probably one or two that I could go off about, but it's like mainly the rounds and the timing of them, because I know it's 3 2-minute rounds.
Right.
I would like 3 3-minute rounds. I like the things to go longer.
Right.
I mean, it would be easier for me to operate because I like being technical.
Right.
So it'll work in my favor a bit, but also I think for more experienced people, they should up the rounds a bit.
Okay.
So like if you're a beginner, obviously 3 3-minute rounds. And like the maximum should be like 6 rounds,
right? Yeah, okay,
6 3-minutes.
I thought about that too. You know, I think I was discussing that with one of my fellow coaches. We talked about, hey, you know what, maybe the round should be a little longer.
Yeah,
you know, something like that. You know, we thought about that too. And yeah, you know, it could definitely be something to think about. You know, as far as, you know, for the administrative staff, if y'all hear that, administrative staff, you know what I'm saying, y'all think about that. You know. Okay, all right, here we go. We in the championship rounds right now. Question number 9 and 10. Okay, number 9. Everybody that knows me, you know, they know my favorite fighter of all time, James Toney.
Yep.
Right, I love James Toney, man. That dude did. I mean, I don't even practice everything the way he does, but I just love his style, his confidence. You know, the way that he approaches things. I love that about James Toney. But for you, who's your favorite pro?
My favorite pro is Miguel Cotto.
That's a bad one there, boy. That's a bad one there. All right, that's a bad one there, boy.
I just like always watched how he moved and like the way he would carry himself. He wasn't scared of nobody. No matter his losses, those were top dogs in their prime.
Right.
Pacquiao, Margarita. I don't even want to talk about
we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that Margarita, boy.
Mayweather. Yeah, all the greats. He's fought them.
Right.
He's fought them, no fear. Even though he lost, he still got up. He still fought. Oh,
listen, man, the dude, automatic Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
One thing here's another little tidbit. You probably heard me say this to you a few times before. When it comes down to quintessential boxers, right? There's only 2 on my list that I always say, if you're gonna learn how to do it technically, is 2 that I want you to follow no matter what. One of them is Evander Holyfield, and the other one is Miguel Cotto. Because these guys, they go in the gym, they do a certain thing, 1, 2, 3, and they get in the fight, 1, 2, 3, and they do exactly that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you know, they're working on, all right, I got my jab popping, and then they get in the fight and they're like, no, man, keep the jab popping the same way, you know, and they do exactly the same thing. Very rarely do they reset, you know. So that's another thing I love about them, man. You know, but Miguel Cotto, man, man, shoot, maybe want to change my damn favorite. You know what I'm saying? That's great. That's great.
But he's been my family favorite though. Like my father loved watching him, my uncles loved watching him, and my grandfather too. My grandfather grew up watching him.
Wow, yeah. I mean, listen, man, dude had a 20-year career, man. Shoot, man, you better everybody watch him, you know. All right. Okay, let's get to this last question here, man. So people know you, you know, as a boxer and such on and so forth, but it's hard to determine, you know, who you are as a person. And one thing that people can you know, figure out about you in terms of learning who you are is find out what kind of extracurricular activities you get involved in. So, like, what kind of hobbies and stuff do you have?
One of my hobbies is that I do personal training.
Okay.
So recently I just graduated from personal training school.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So like my whole motive for doing it was because I like seeing people feel good about themselves, feeling confident with themselves. So I always help motivate people. Like, yeah, you can do that. You need help? I got you.
Right.
So like I decided to do it with the fitness aspect, and it's changed my life, honestly, because I get to see people working, even though they don't want to, they're still doing it.
Good.
And just seeing them like transform and get more confident, them come to me like, Kenny, you helping me. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. It makes me want to cry sometimes. So knowing that I helped, exactly. So knowing that I helped change somebody's life, it's a good feeling.
Right.
And also motivating people around me, because I'll post videos of me like doing push-ups, just simple exercises. And they'll be like, yo, can I work with you in the gym? Can you help me out?
Right.
So there's that, and it's just a great feeling.
Yeah. I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about, man. That's a feeling that you know, not too many people get to experience. You know what I'm saying? Being able to help somebody, and that level of gratitude that people get when they realize that their bodies are changing, their lives are changing.
Yeah.
You know, all of that type of stuff. So yeah. All right. So, you know, that's 10 questions, man. We'll let the fans decide who won that fight. You know, I think I scored a couple of, you know, good shots here and there. You know what I'm saying? I'm claiming this victory for myself.
Okay.
Here,
I'll let you have it.
Claiming this one for myself here. But yeah, yo, Kenny, man, it's been great, man. So you got any shout outs you want to give? You can give everybody your social media handle.
You can follow me at Instagram, KennySan22. You know, I'm always posting motivational stuff, you know, showing my craft. And shout out to my mom and dad. Love them a lot. They're honestly my motivation to do better and help out other people. And yeah.
All right, fantastic, man. Fantastic, man. All right, so everybody, thanks a lot for watching. We appreciate everything that you're doing. And we'll see you again on another later date for Alchemist Amateur Spotlight. Peace.